Divide and Dissolve claim they are the victims of violent death threats after the shock reaction by members of the public over their latest release, I Resistance E. It comes as YouTube apologized for removing the controversial music video by the Geelong duo just hours after it was released, after the band claimed they had returned to so-called Australia to tour their new music. At the beginning of the video, bandmates Takiya Reid and Sylvie Medal are seen squatting in a public toilet, scooping up the urine from the toilet bowl and pouring it into a super soaker gun. The pair then continued to spray the contents of the bottle and even spit on historic monuments featuring Captain James Cook and John Batman, a grazier and entrepreneur who founded the city of Melbourne. Divide and Dissolve released their film clip to the song last week, which ends with a statement from the band at the end of the video. We would like to acknowledge these are a few of the many monuments to genocide, white supremacy, colonial violence, cultural genocide, ecocide, slavery, rape, and murder, the band said. We are so excited to live in a world where these monuments do not exist. Bring them down. Decolonize now. The reaction has been so overwhelming, the pair said, that ever since they have been the subject of violent death threats. After copping intense scrutiny from Melbourne Lord Mayor Sally Capp, who said she felt aghast at the disrespect for our history, YouTube removed the video claiming it violated YouTube's community guidelines. News.com.au approached Divide and Dissolve for comment, but the band did not respond by the time of publishing. Initially, reports were unclear of whether the substance used was actually urine, but the band later told IAHREF equals https noisy.vice.coman_or Divide and Dissolve video removed from YouTube controversy target equals blank noise it was colored water. In its original href equals https noisy.vice.coman_ukarticlex watch Divide and Dissolve piss on colonial monuments target equals blank story. The publication wrote here, the clip depicts Reid and Neville using super soakers filled with urine to spray colonial monuments such as Captain Cook's cottage. But the colored water was later confirmed in another story. In href equals https www.facebook.com Divide and Dissolve target equals blank Facebook post. Yesterday the band claimed Divide and Dissolve's art practice includes decolonizing, decentralizing, disestablishing, and destroying white supremacy. With our video for I Resistance we are drawing attention to the memorialization of genocide, slavery, rape, murder, cultural genocide, and ecocide. The people commenting with hate are clearly displaying the fact that we do not live in a society free from white supremacy, and are perpetrating everything we stand against. YouTube has said it removed the video mistakenly, and has since reinstated the video on the site with an added 18+ age restriction. With the massive volume of videos on our site, sometimes we make the wrong call, a YouTube spokesperson told news.com.au. When it's brought to our attention that a video has been removed mistakenly, we act quickly to reinstate it. It's not the first time the band has been banned from YouTube either. The clip for their song, I Blacked Benjanasi was also removed, after it depicted the women spitting into each other's mouths. Last year, critics slammed a statue in Sydney's Hyde Park of Captain Cook with a plaque that says he discovered this territory. The ABC's Indigenous Affairs editor Stan Grant wrote href equals http www.abc.net.au News 2017-08-23 Stan Grant damaging myth Captain Cook discovered Australia 8,833,536 target equals blanken. Analysis on the issue, and argued the statue represented a damaging myth that Captain Cook discovered Australia. What were we doing all that time, just waiting for white people to find us? He wrote. Sydney's Lord Mayor Clover Moore had sought advice from the Indigenous Advisory Panel about the 126-year-old statue. Shooters and Fishers MP Robert Borsak slammed the political push to remove the statues honoring colonial heritage, saying it was Taliban-like, and Liberal Upper House MP Peter Phelps and Aboriginal leader Warren Mundine criticised the push and said it was a Stalinist approach to create false history. What's going to be next? Are they going to tear down the Anzac memorials in every municipal park in Australia? Mr. Borsak told the IAHREF equals http://www.news.com.au Nation Alms Act News Captain Cook statue sparks debate about whether it should be removed. News Story 3977 or 8 CBFC 87 A0 FE 971 0903697 0D 3 inches TARGET equals blank Daily Telegraph.